Now that Thanksgiving is behind us, the countdown to Christmas starts, making it a great time to reflect on giving back and keeping your finances healthy while doing it. In my sit-down conversation with financial advisor Phil Cooper, he explains how retirees, or anyone really, can make charitable giving work for your wallet. I hear the term thrown around, qualified charitable distribution, or QCDs. I'm sure you're familiar. But break it down for us in simple terms.
Yeah, you betcha. Qualified charitable distribution is the ability to give to a qualified charity, which would be what they call a 501c3 or a non-for-profit organization. And you can give to them out of your IRA or 401k and do it in a tax-free manner. Why is that so big? Because your IRAs, your 401ks are nothing more than just buckets of money that have yet to be taxed. And if you and I reach in there and pull some money out for our own spending, we have taxes due on that.
Right.
You get to a specific age, which is over 70 years old, you can then reach into those buckets, pull money out. If you're going to give it, it's completely tax-free. Why is that important? Well, you've got senior citizens who are charitable minded. They want to give to their church, to the ministries of their choice, to the Red Cross, Salvation Army, different organizations. If they've been giving it out of their checkbook every year, they don't get to write that off. Up to, I guess I take that back, they can write off like $600 of it. But let's say someone's really charitable minded. They want to give away a few $1,000, $10,000, $20,000.
Right.
If it comes out of your IRA or your 401k, and it's done through a QCD or a qualified charitable distribution, you get to write every dollar off. It's completely tax-free. One of the biggest tax savings for people who are over 70 years old.
Yeah, and I'm sure everyone's excited about that when tax season rolls around.
Huge.
And they see
especially this time of year.
Impacts.
Because it's got to be done by the end of the year to get it on this tax season. So we're helping folks do what we call tax stacking. So the government lets you and I, anybody, any American taxpayer, they let us have what they call a standard deduction. So the first so many dollars are tax-free on our income. So if you got a married couple, they're over 65 years old, it's like $30,000+ they don't have to count.
Yeah.
Now, if they're charitable giving and they're doing it out of their checkbook, all they get to write off is that $30,000. If they're charitable minded and they give it out of their 401k or their IRA, we can take that $30,000 and stack on top of it the charitable giving. Now they might have $40,000 or $50,000 or $60,000 they don't have to count on their income. It's a huge tax savings.
Yeah. Are there any more rules that people should be aware of?
The QCDs have to be a specific age. You have to be over 70 and a half years old. If you give those dollars before 70 and a half years old, we don't get those benefits. So we just need to know those rules too.
Yeah, so in an effort to break it down so everyone can understand, I have a game for you.
All right.
All right, we're calling it charity or not. I'm going to give you a few donation scenarios, and you're going to tell us if they qualify for a QCD or not. So, giving $500 from your IRA, like you said, to a local 501c charity.
That's written 100% equally. You can write that off dollar for dollar.
Absolutely. Okay, so how about sending $1,000 to your grandchildren's college fund?
No. Now, what's interesting about that? I have a niece named Charity. She does not qualify. I'm sorry. You don't. Your kids, your grandkids, they're not charities. As parents and grandparents, we feel like they are. But they're not charities. You do not get to write that off.
All right. Next scenario: donating $2,000 from a rollover IRA to a church.
Yes, 100% deductible. You bet.
Alrighty. And the last one, writing a check from your checking account to a local museum.
If the local museum is a 501c3, you can write off up to a couple $100, few $100s. But if it comes out of your IRA or your 401k and that organization is a 501c3, yeah, it's 100% deductible. And
in the world where there are so many scams happening, how can people make sure that their donations are going to a qualified charity?
Do your homework on it. Make sure that you know where that's going. Understand, like if it's going to a church, or know the person who's supposed to be receiving those funds. Make sure that just because an organization tells you they're non-for-profit, you can go out and double check and make sure. Go to the Secretary of State website and see, are they really a non-for-profit, so you're not deducting those dollars illegally.